What is up, guys? Welcome back to Knife.99. Today, I really do want to talk about a brand that has recently won me over. Um, I'm a big Spyderco fanboy, but I do own a lot of different knives: Kershaw's, ZT's, Chavez, you name it. I've pretty much started to get there where with owning them. But lately, I did recently fall in love with ProTechs. Um, Basically, they're manual knives, as where I am from is not legal to carry autos. I know, boo. But these three knives are some knives that I picked up recently, starting back from, I believe, the beginning of the year. Starting with this ProTech Malibu. This one is I think this is California Custom Knife Show. You guys should be able to see that. 2021. I did actually pick this up from the Mystic Knife Show a couple months back. Words don't convey how smooth and just how quality this knife is. It's in CPM 20 CV. It's got that olive green, and it's got this. You can see the button has a little inlay in there, and then this is DLC coated, and you guys should just see, unbelievable. The snap on it is amazing. Ergonomics on this, very nice. Very nice. Even for a very smooth handled blade, it has a little bit of this texturing in the back, as you guys can see. Deep carry pocket clip. I picked this up for an extremely great price at the show, so shout out to the guy that sold it to me. I bought a lot of knives at that show. Actually, my first ever knife show, and I just kind of went sick. But it was the first time I actually got to handle a lot of different knives all at once and kind of feel and compare them as time went on. So this one definitely caught my attention. I originally wanted a Mordax when I went there, and I never even thought twice about the Malibu. The Malibu really started to remind me kind of well, at least seeing it online, it always reminded me of the Kershaw Bel Air. Actually, I have one here. So it always reminded me of the Kershaw Bel Air. These are pretty comparable knives, not in price. Materials are different, but you can see size-wise, they're pretty comparable. It was something that I, at least in my mind, had always been comparing to. Is like, oh, it's basically just a really high-end version of the Bel Air. Not quite so. They're definitely different. This is just, I think it's a Smoky Mountain Knife Works exclusive, or it could be a rec. I forget exactly. But, this knife, very smooth for sure. But this just has a different quality to it. I really want to say you get what you pay for. I'm kind of fanboying a little bit over them, but also I never really buy a knife and say, oh, like, oh, this is $1,000 knife. Fuck it, like I'll just buy it. No, I'm not really that type of person. It's not about that. This one I think came out to $250. I bought it for, so I think I got a pretty good deal on this. You know, having that it's a little special. It's a different model. It's not just the plain Jane one at the time. But yeah, I wanted a Mordax, but I really, really was well surprised by this and really loved this. They did have a few Mordax there, but it wasn't quite right for me at the time. Come to maybe last month, I picked up this beauty. Now this one is insane. Great snap to it. The Mordax is just an extreme knife. It's it moves and handles a lot smoother, even though it's a very large knife. This is a pretty large knife. I have medium to small size hands, so you guys can see that how much is left at the end here. But also choking up on it gives you a lot of maneuverability with it. Nice belly on it. This one also has a kind of a mosaic or pearlescent inlay. This model comes in 20 CV with this frag blue aluminum handle, and then this stone wash blade is just really nice. I believe this is I can't remember exactly the name. I'll include it. I'll include it somewhere around here. I'll include the name of this. It's Monkey something is the people that make this one. This is exclusive. It came in a green like this, and I really wanted the green one. But I hesitated on buying one because I didn't know if I wanted just a regular one, if I wanted to spend the money on this. I hesitated a lot, and I regret it because the blue one was the only one left, but I wasn't going to miss out. I was definitely not going to miss out on this. For my first Mordax, I'm extremely happy. This has not been used as much as this one. This one has definitely been used. This one has not. I won't lie. This has kind of been just sitting in the case, being admired for right now. But I'm definitely a user of my knives. I don't really care how much I paid for them. I will end up to use them eventually. But for right now, this is just a beautiful, made in the USA knife. Yeah, Mordax. And a knife that I know everyone has gone crazy over getting. I know a lot of people wanted one of these. I didn't actually know much about it. I had seen a few pictures and videos on Instagram of it, but I scored one on Blade Binge. Not sponsored, not yet at least. But Blade Binge, I'm on there a lot, looking at knives, looking at I'll buy users. I don't really care. I plan to use the knife, so I'm not gonna always baby it. Some I want to buy brand new, but this one I got for a really good deal. You couldn't really find them at the time on Blade HQ or Knife Center or any real website because they're all sold out. This is the ProTech Avalon. Huge blade. I believe this is a 4-inch blade. Just massive. All aluminum, magna cut. Great, long, deep carry pocket clip, if you guys can see that. Sits in your pocket extremely well. It is got that ProTech action. These thumb studs, okay, these thumb studs deploy this so well. This is a firm in your hand, strong deployment. From your thumb, if you want to spidey flick it, which I often do, it's strong either way. ProTech has just kind of captured me with a lot of their manual knives. I do want to purchase some of their autos, but like I said, I can't really carry them here, which sucks. I did mess around with a few at the Mystic Knife Show, so feeling those and really seeing the quality of those led me to buy this Malibu. And then obviously I dealt with a lot of the Mordaxes that were there. So when I saw that something special was coming out, I kind of wanted to add that to the collection. And kind of believing the hype on the Avalon. I mean, everyone was definitely on forums talking about this knife a lot. People wanted it. People are saying it's a great knife. They really enjoyed it. And looking at the specs on it, looking at the profile of it, looking at the man who designed this, I believe this is, I don't remember his exact name, but here's his logo right here. So I believe it's the guy from X-Men that plays Iceman. Black. Just you go search him up. I'll leave his Instagram in the description below. But the best thing about him is that I believe this is his second produced knife, or a second knife that actually got picked up by somebody. Because other than that, he has I want to say a Civivi that's out there. That's his design. I'm not a big fan of it, but this one caught my attention. I think because it's such a massive blade, and because it has so much cutting edge, it really does feel prominent in your hand. And I'm not one to carry knives really for like self-defense, more of a tool. But in a self-defense scenario, this has, this has a great reverse grip. It's got plenty of blade length. It's easy to deploy, fast to deploy. It's got those strong, pronounced thumb studs on it. So, yeah, great jimping. Um, Really, these lines and this texture. Let's see if we can get it on the texture. I got a little schmutz on there, but the texturing on this is very nice. Little texturing on the back. Oh, actually, no. That is only on the Malibu. It's got this little relief in it. But yeah, great texture overall. The biggest thing about the Mordax too is that I wanted something with texture. So this fragged version, great, just extremely great texture. This will not slip out of your hands. This has great texture. This is going to, you're going to be able to feel this and not. You can have gloves. You can have a little bit of wet hands. This could still you'll still be able to hang on to this. Now, while this Malibu is very slick, I won't lie, very slick, because my hand is a lot larger, I'm able to hold on to it. So, but yeah, guys, that is my ProTech small collection appreciation. And if you guys have any comments or want to see any videos coming up, definitely let me know. Really appreciate you guys checking out the channel, and yeah, I'll be posting some more. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about these ProTechs. I appreciate it. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.